what's up everyone? Thanks for tuning in. For this video, I wanted to shoot some 8K test footage with the Sony Alpha 1 while I was at work out of town in Las Vegas. So I had a little bit of time early in the morning to do this, so I took out my A1 24mm and 135. Let's get into the footage, and later on I'll share with you some of my observations. I looked up some calm, soothing music and summoned my inner Philip Bloom, so hope you enjoy this. I'll see you later. So I shot that footage in 8K, but due to the limitations with YouTube and everything, I used a 4K project, and so I downsampled everything into 4K. But you'll notice in some parts I punched in and really used up all that 8K resolution. So I think that's one of the aspects where this is not going to be gimmicky. We can actually use this. It's very practical in situations where you're delivering in 4K or 1080p even, and you shoot in 8K and perhaps you'll need to punch in. So these are very specialized situations. At first, when I heard of the 8K resolution that they're introducing with the Alpha 1, I thought is it gimmicky? And I don't know, I wasn't sure. So there was really nothing to it but to do it and test it out, just see it for myself with my very own eyes. That's just how I learn. So hopefully, this is, the video is a little bit self-serving. I want to learn a little bit more about the Alpha 1, but I just had to test it out, and hopefully you learned something about it. So I was thinking of what situation would I use this for, because normally I don't even deliver in 4K. Most of my clients want 1080p because they're using it for online purposes, and you don't really need much more than that. So 8K is very, very overkill for what I do. So why did I even pick this camera up? Actually, I didn't even buy it for the 8K. It's just there. Sony decided that they're gonna put it in here, and I was gonna buy it even if it didn't have 8K. But seeing it now, I even watched this on a 4K television and I was blown away. I mean, the 8K looks awesome, downsized and downsampled to 4K. Obviously, I knew that was gonna be a good quality footage, but when I punched in and really saw the 8K in its 100%, you know, resolution, but in a 4K project, now you can zoom in a little bit, I was surprised. The footage was good. It was more than good, it was excellent. So obviously there's limitations, you can only shoot in 24p or 30p, but that is something that you will, you know, definitely, you know, workable. So some situations you just shoot in 24p and that's totally 100% fine. You don't need slow motion for every video. Another situation where this would be perfect is if you are limited with the lenses and how many cameras you can use for one shoot. So maybe you're only limited to one camera angle and maybe you're limited to just one camera and just one lens. This will give you a little bit more like playroom in post to punch in and out and really help you out on the edit. So I think that is one specialized situation, but it's totally like real world situation that this can be very helpful. So I think 8K, when I heard about it, was like, you know, I won't even use it, but I think I'm a believer in 8K now. 8K is cool. I think it's the new standard. Obviously, they're not gonna go back down anymore. So 8K is here to stay. And you know, surprisingly for me, a 1080p guy, I'm a believer. Well, that's all I want to talk about in this video. I'm gonna make more Alpha 1 videos. And honestly, it's a little bit of a selfish reason. I want to learn more about this camera and I thought, you know what, might as well document it and make videos about it, and hopefully someone else out there can learn too. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.